Hey, how you doing, YouTube? My name is Randy. Welcome to Randy Man Cave. If you're new to my channel, here to talk about home entertainment, movie theater, home theater, physical media, video games, retro games, stuff like that. So if you're into that type of thing, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please show support to my channel. I appreciate it. So today, we'll talk about Dreamcast. So I don't really be digging into the video game as much, but I'm into retro video games and the next generation games, as in Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 and so on. So I've been playing video games since I was a kid. As you can see, I'm repping the old retro PlayStation. So I was a Sony dude, and when I was my younger, so I ended up switching over to Microsoft with Xbox and so on. But I still dab back and forth with Sony and PlayStation and Nintendo and so on. But I like to talk about an old retro game system tonight. I like to talk about Dreamcast, which I was able to get one. Had one for about a year now. My dad, he had one. Actually, he still have it. The original Dreamcast video game that he brought just came out in like the late 90s, so 98, 99. If you're in your mid 30s, you will remember the Dreamcast. If you're in your 20s, you pretty much ain't gonna remember the game system. I sound pretty old, but I just like to go back and think about these old retro games and show some type of respect. About these retro games. And Sega Dreamcast don't really seem like you get a lot of respect into the gaming, as you can call it, community. Some people don't really talk about Dreamcast as much, but I was happy to finally find one in working condition, work perfectly fine. I don't have no issue with this Dreamcast. I've been able to find one at one of my old retro thrift shops that do sell old video games, and they had one, and it came with a controller and a memory card. But I had this about a year now, but I did collect three other controllers, so I put in all four ports, and I only brought a few games, so I don't have many games. That's the hard part. Buying the equipment was easy, buying the game system was easy, but buying video games wasn't really that easy. But it's really just hard to find video games in good condition. Some stores I found out are selling copies, and I once bought a game and it just didn't work. And someone told me that it was a burned copy, and that's why it didn't work. So I don't know whatever the reason was, but I was able to get three games that I remember back in my childhood and that I enjoyed and which I still play today. The graphics is not up to par to what they are now, so I expected that, but just the way how the game plays and flows, it just shows like the hard work that people put into video gaming, as in like sports games. I'm into sports games and playing old football game. Like, give you one example, I brought NFL 2K with Randy Moss in the front, and just jumping back on this and playing it compared to the new Maddens, which I haven't brought a new Madden in the past few years because the game and quality have went down. I'm just not putting enough effort into it. But playing this just shows like, wow, how even though this is pretty much like damn near 25 years old, 23 years old, whatever, and it plays great just as it came out in 2000 and 99. And when this game came out, I think it was like 2000, yeah. But I remember watching my dad playing this, and I was able to find a good copy. I think I got lucky. The game, this perfect edition, I think I got this only for $4, and it worked perfectly fine. I was planning on grabbing the NFL 2K2. I know some people think it's dumb buying sports games because they renew them every year with just update rosters and little change here and there, but I enjoy playing sports games, and this is one of my childhood games. I only got three games, so ain't really much to go over. But I got Crazy Taxi. I remember playing this game when I was with my cousins. Ain't nothing special. You just drive around, pick up people, and get to your destination as fast as you can. And we used to stay up all night playing Crazy Taxi. It's like one of the earliest games that was developed for Dreamcast when it first came out, and I enjoy it. And I popped it in not that long ago, and just it was just nice playing a game that refreshed my just brought me back to my childhood. So Crazy Taxi, you know, I can't say I'm a huge fan, but it's an okay game. My son, he liked playing it with me, so we was going against like who had the highest score. So little stuff like that. And I got one of my favorite fighting games of all time, the Soul Calibur, the original Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast. This is when I became a Soul Calibur fan. So by finding a good copy and a perfect playing copy, and with the original guide and everything, the game inside, it was a great find. My son and I played this a few times. He enjoyed playing it, and just seeing my son having a good time playing these old retro games and telling him stories how myself and my father and my brother was playing games like this around his age, and he's sitting there enjoying the same game I enjoyed when I was a kid. It's brought back great memories. But the Dreamcast, if you don't have a Dreamcast, please check it out. I'm into it. This is my first time owning one, and planning on building my library up with more Dreamcast games and old classic games and old retro games. So if you're into that type of thing, put Dreamcast on the list, give it a shot. I'm pretty sure you won't regret it. Just the Dreamcast didn't last that long. I guess because of the options when it comes to games, it was real limited, and that's what kind of hurt the Dreamcast a little bit. Because, like I said, like I played when I was a kid, but when I was looking for games, I realized like, wow, like ain't really a lot of good games out there for the Dreamcast. That I remember, but certain games I remember, those are the ones I try to grab. So that just show you that library is not that big. And honestly, they are hard to find, especially in good working condition. And I'm all about quality and good working condition. If you're gonna spend your money, spend it on something that's good quality. Don't settle for less. So if you're into retro gaming, but anyway, Dreamcast is a good system. I recommend it. I have a couple more retro games I would like to go over and share with y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all got any other Dreamcast games that brought back your childhood memories? And are you into retro gaming? Sega, I really thought they did good with this one. It was against top-notch competition when it comes to gaming. You had the PlayStation 2 that was killing it. You had the N64 that had a few games that was popping off. The GameCube came out. So Dreamcast had a lot of competition. That time the Xbox, the original Xbox came out. So Dreamcast just got, left in the dust. So, but I didn't forget it, and it's part of my childhood, so I was glad to get one. So, just wanted to share that with y'all, the gaming community, to show some respect for the Dreamcast. So, if you like this video, please click the like button, please subscribe, please show support for my channel. I would appreciate it. I have plenty more videos that I like to share, and plenty more stuff I like to share in my man cave, and just show your support. So I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a good one.